Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel APM Guide. As a part of our APM Python tutorial series, in this video we'll create a sample script to validate the APM setup in the VS Code here. So in our previous videos, we have seen how to install VS Code, and then we have installed and run the Python in our Visual Studio Code, and then we created a new project, and then we have configured the Python virtual environment. So our setup is done. Now that's why we need to create a sample script to check the APM setup here. So for that one, I'll open the VS Code. Okay, under the project APM Python tutorial, I'll create a file and name this file. Just a minute, not here. And here I'll create a Python file and name this file as sample script.py. Okay, so I created a Python file and name this file as a sample script Python file here. So we need the code here. So first we have to use we have to import from APM package, we have to import WebDriver. Okay, and next we need to define the capabilities. So we have to import the package apm options dot android. So we are working on Android simulator. Okay, for demo purpose. So we need to configure the capabilities. So we need to define the capabilities. That's why we are from APM options Android package. We need to import UI automated to options here. Okay. So in our next video, I will explain what exactly this line of code. Okay. For this video, we are just concentrating on the sample script and we are running the script and we are to verifying it here. That's it. Okay. So now we had to create a variable options equal to UI automated to options class we are using here. Okay. And now we had defined the capabilities. Options dot the mandatory capability is a platform name. Platform name, we're working on Android, so I have to give Android here. Okay, Android. And one more mandatory capability is the options dot automation name. Automation name. And what is automation name? We have to give UI automated UI automator 2. Okay, so these are the two capabilities we are creating, defining here. The platform name and automation name. Now I create a variable driver equal to WebDriver dot remote method, that is a function we are using, and we are giving the http colon 217.1.0.1 and the port is 4723 and comma we have to use options equal to options here, the variable attribute. Okay, done. Just a minute. Now, for demo purpose, what I am doing, I want to fetch the session ID here. So, how we can able to fetch the session ID here? So, we can use driver dot. We have a function called session ID. Driver session ID. By using this function, we can fetch the session ID, and it will be a return type will be the string here. It will take this string and we need to print. Okay. Now I want to print statement, and then I want to write some script string here. Current session ID of this run. Okay, done. Our code is ready. Okay, just save it here. Our code is ready here. So what we did, from APM package, we are importing the WebDriver, and then APM options Android, we are importing the UI automated to options here. And we are creating a variable of UI automated to options. And then we have defined the two capabilities of the platform name and automation name here. Okay, now we need to run the script and we need to fetch the current session ID of this run here. So our script is ready, our time estimate is ready, and then we need to start open the command prompt and start running the APM. Estimate open the command prompt and just type APM, click on enter. So the APM server will start. Takes few seconds to run the APM server. So APM server is running now. Just wait for a few seconds. Yes, the APM server is up and running now. And just go to our Visual Studio Code and just click on run. Now it has to establish, APM server has to establish the connection and it has to create a session ID here. The same session ID it has to print for us here. Scripting is getting executed. So the APM server should connect with the Android simulator. Then session ID will be created. The session ID you are fetching it and we are printing in the console. So this is our script here. So this is the log generated by the APM server. Yes, see, you can see here our console in our Visual Studio Code. So this is a session ID which is created for this one. That is a 33A6, and here in last code is C3B9. We will verify this session ID is correct or not. Go back to our APM server, maximize it, and then just go to the top. Here you see this is the session ID. This is session ID here. Okay, if you see the first four digits, 33A6, just go back to our Visual Studio Code, verify 33A6017, yes, 33A6017B, okay, and then it is 17B, and now last six digits you see 256CB3B9. Okay, go back here, same here, you see 256C3B9. Okay, our session ID, we have run the code. Okay, and we have fetched the session ID for demo purpose here. Means whatever the setup we have done in our previous videos. Okay, so we have done the how to install your Visual Studio Code. We have configured the Python. Then we have created new project, and then important one is we have configured the Python virtual environment where we have installed all our required APM and Selenium. Okay, so you see the library files here, Appium and Appium Python client libraries and Selenium also we have installed here. Okay, so our configuration is successful, and to check that one, we have created a sample script. Okay, and just we have used the mandatory capabilities and we have run the code successfully and we have fetched the session ID here. Means our setup APM setup is done completed here. Okay, and next videos we'll see to create the different, we use different functions to fetch different options here. Okay, if you like this video, please like button, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.